Today, we're diving into Trae AI. If you've ever wanted to build apps, websites, tools, or even games without coding skills, then stick around. Trae AI lets you do all that with the power of Claude 3.5 Sonnet, completely free. First things first, how do you get started with Trae AI? It's insanely simple. Head over to trytrae.ai and download it with one click. Once it's installed, open it up, and you'll see an interface that feels super familiar if you've ever used Visual Studio Code. On the left, you've got your File Explorer. On the right, there's a Chat and Builder section. This is where the magic happens. Trae AI gives you unlimited access to Claude 3.5 Sonnet, a top-tier AI model, and it's built by ByteDance, the folks behind TikTok, so you know it's got some serious backing. What can it do? Pretty much anything you can dream up. Websites, games, Chrome extensions, productivity tools, you name it. And unlike other platforms, you don't need to mess with APIs or paywalls. It's all free, all local, and you can preview your projects live as you build them. Let's start with a basic example to show you how it works, building a Pomodoro timer. From the main screen, click Open New Folder, name it Pomodoro, and hit Trust Folder and Continue. You'll get a prompt asking if you trust the authors. Click Yes. Now, you've got two main modes, Chat and Builder. Chat is like an unlimited Claude 3.5 playground, but Builder is where you'll code. In the bottom right, make sure Claude 3.5 Sonnet is selected, then type, build a simple Pomodoro timer app using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Hit enter and watch it go. Within seconds, Trae AI starts churning out code. It'll say something like, I'm going to create a Pomodoro timer with a 25-minute work cycle, a 5-minute break, and a simple UI. First, it generates an index.html file with the structure. Think a timer display, start-stop buttons, and a reset option. Then, it whips up a style.css file to make it look clean and modern. Finally, it drops the JavaScript in a script.js file to handle the timer logic. Here's what I love. You can review each file as it's created. Click Review next to any file, and it'll show you the code with explanations. For example, the JavaScript might have a set interval function to count down seconds, and Trae will break down how it works. Once it's done, hit Accept All to save the changes. Now, here's the kicker. You can preview it live. Type, let me preview this, and Trae spins up a local server, usually with Python, and opens a web preview. Boom, there's your Pomodoro timer, a sleek little app with a ticking clock and buttons that actually work. Let's test it. I'll click Start, and you'll see the timer counting down from 25 minutes. I can pause it, reset it. Everything functions perfectly. And this took, what, 2 minutes? No coding knowledge required. Compare that to something like Cursor, a similar AI coding tool. Cursor's great, but after a 2-week trial, it's $20 a month for unlimited use. Trae, no limits, no cost. That's a massive edge. So, a Pomodoro timer is cool, but what else can Trae AI do? The possibilities are endless. You can build games, like a trivia quiz or even a platformer, tools like calculators or Chrome extensions, or full-on websites. Let's try something more advanced, a personal portfolio website. Back in Trae, I'll open a new folder called Portfolio. In the builder, I'll say, create a personal portfolio website with a hero section about me, projects, and contact form. Use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript and make it responsive. Trae gets to work. It builds an index.html with sections for a header, a big bold hero with my name, an about section, a grid for projects, and a contact form at the bottom. The CSS comes next. Think modern fonts, a dark mode toggle, and media queries for mobile. Then the JavaScript adds interactivity, like a smooth scroll effect or form validation. I hit Accept All, preview it, and there it is. A professional portfolio site I could use to showcase my work. But here's where Trae shines over competitors like Grok or ChatGPT, live previews and project persistence. With Grok or ChatGPT, you'd get code snippets, but you'd have to copy-paste them elsewhere to test. And finding old projects means scrolling through chat history. Trae saves everything in folders you can reopen anytime. Plus, it's got vision. Upload a screenshot of a site, and it'll clone it. More on that in a second. Cloning websites with Trae. I say I've got a screenshot of a landing page I love, like a sleek fitness app site. In Trae, I open a new folder called Fitness Clone, switch to Builder, attach the screenshot, and type, "Clone this website based on the attached image." Trae analyzes it and says, "This looks like a fitness app landing page. I'll create an index.html with a hero, features section, and call to action." It builds the HTML, styles it with CSS to match the vibe, maybe bold reds and a grid layout, and adds JavaScript for a button hover effect. I preview it, and it's spot on. I could tweak it further, like add a testimonial section, and Trae updates it instantly. Hosting it? Drag the folder to Netlify, and it's live on a custom domain. Compare this to something like Replit with AI plugins or paid tools like Bubble. Replit's free tier is limited, and Bubble's drag and drop is powerful but costs money for advanced features. Trae gives you full coding power, vision capabilities, and hosting flexibility, all free. It's honestly wild. Want to push Trae even further? Let's build a Chrome extension. Open a new folder called Page Highlighter. In Builder, type, "Create a Chrome extension that highlights key text on a web page based on user-selected keywords." Trae generates a manifest JSON file for Chrome, a pop-up.html for the UI, and a content.js script to scan and highlight text. It even explains how to load it. Zip the folder, open Chrome, go to Extensions, enable developer mode, and load the unpacked folder. I test it and it works. Type a keyword like AI, and it highlights every instance on a page. This took minutes. Competitors like Cursor can do this too, but again, you hit a paywall. Trae's unlimited completions and GitHub Copilot integration, sign in via the Copilot edit section, make it a powerhouse for free. Let's talk competition. Cursor's UI is slick, and it's AI-driven too, but its free tier is a teaser. $20 a month for the real deal. ChatGPT and Grok are awesome for code generation, but they're chat-based, not project-based. You can't preview locally or manage files without extra steps. Replit's collaborative, but its AI features are basic unless you pay. Bubble's visual, but pricey. Trae stands out with its free Claude 3.5 Sonnet access, live previews, vision for cloning, and folder-based workflow. The only catch? It's Mac only for now, but if you're on Mac, it's unbeatable. No other tool I've seen combines this much power with zero cost. Here's a pro tip. Use Trae for SEO and business. Find keywords with a tool like Ahrefs, say, budget tracker tool. Build a site in Trae with Create a Budget Tracker web app. Preview it, host it on Netlify, and rank it on Google. Or try Industry plus Calculator, like Fitness Calorie Calculator, and build niche tools. Your imagination's the limit, and you don't need pricey developers anymore. That's Trae AI in a nutshell. From Pomodoro timers to portfolio sites, Chrome extensions to cloned websites, it's a free all-in-one coding beast. Want more? Check out my AI Profit Boardroom, link in the description. You'll get step-by-step guides, my best prompts, weekly Q&A calls with me, and a community of 170 plus AI hustlers. Plus, grab a free SEO strategy session to 10x your traffic. Details below. Thanks for watching. Drop a like if this helped, subscribe for more AI goodness, and let me know in the comments what you'll build with Trae. See you next time.